What's up, Marathon Tribe? This is our first Gray Man Civil Unrest Get Home Bag video. As a responsible firearm owner in civilian sector of security, it's my job and my duty to make sure that I have all the utensils and all the tools that I need to complete a job. I can get a text or a phone call at any moment for a job. So there's key pieces of information and things that I need to have around me so I can take down important information.
Now, if I get a call, I need to be able to write this information down fairly quickly. So you see me with a notepad, I always have a pen. I'm always ready to take down vital information that I need to get this mission complete. I always make sure that I have a calendar. I have a to-do list. I always keep a dry notepad and pen. That case in case it's raining, of course, because I'm in the Northwest again. I always want to make sure that I can have that at my disposal.
There's key pieces of information that I need to have on me that translates into my everyday life. Things like I need a tourniquet, medical gear, a pistol, a flashlight, and technically, I always keep my keys on me.
Now, let's take a look at the gear selection. Depending on your mission set, you might want to go with a carbine or AR-15. You definitely want to go with a standard pistol. Definitely something you want to be able to conceal and be able to get to quickly in the case of an emergency.
If you're going to have a plate carrier, you probably want to have a rifle or a carbine or something of that sort. Or you can have a pistol that can easily be concealed inside of a bag, or a pistol that can be concealed on your person. If you're going gray man, I definitely would probably recommend a short barrel pistol, AR pistol, something that's easily concealable and you can put inside of a bag, and nobody will know that it's there. So gear selection is very, very important. It definitely goes on your mission parameters. Now, with the get home bag, the get home bag is definitely different than a bug out bag or a go bag. A get home bag is specific, is meant for you in case of civil unrest and in case there's just violence going on in the streets and you got to get home.
Now let's talk about my get home bag, the actual bag. The bag that I'm running is the Grace Private Security Bag, range bag that is. So yes people, this is a range bag, but it's also very good for getting home as it has other compartments to where you can put your pistols in, you can put your magazines in as well. And it's actually deep enough for you to put your short barrel rifle in and have it very concealed. So I very much like this bag and it's very lightweight. I definitely recommend you go ahead and get one.
Place that I live in Portland, Oregon, downtown is separated from the city by a number of bridges. So if you get stuck across the bridge or something of that sort, and you have to make sure that you're, being able to protect yourself, or if your car breaks down and you just got to get across that bridge by foot and then take public transportation, then this is the bag that you will need. This bag will have you heavily armed. And the thing about it is that if you leave your vehicle, you can take what's inside of your bug out bag, some necessary items, and you can put it inside of this bag and have all the firepower that you need to get yourself home.
Now in Portland, you definitely want to make sure that you have a jacket. For Portland, Oregon, this is pretty normal. Get you a camouflage jacket, get you a trucker hat, make sure you have your mask on because of COVID. So it can definitely work. A lot of benefits of having a mask on is that you're looking like everybody else and nobody really has an identity. Everybody's identity have been stripped from them. This bag is actually really big enough for me to fit this jacket inside of it. So right now we've got here in the heart of where all the protests been. You can see gates are up. Everything is sunny today. So for video purposes, we're gonna show you what it looked like just with the jacket on. Pulled it out of the bag. So you see, again, you see this gate is up. This is right across the street from the federal courthouse, a federal building, federal jailhouse, all that good stuff. So this is where everything really went down at. Now for this mission, we decided that we needed to take public transportation. And in this case, we're going to take a train. Well, hopes that the train could be possibly empty or it could be full. There's a lot of different variables that could happen here. But as you can see, It's not that many people here, so we kind of lucked up on this. But as the train comes and you get ready to take that and get on the train, you have to now switch your head into close quarters combat. Because as we seen in the previous video, attacks can happen on the train. As soon as I take that first step onto that platform, everything starts to change. You look left, you look right, you do the basic situational awareness rules you learned in elementary school. And you gotta remember, I'm just a one-man show and I'm trying to get home all by myself. So I have to depend on myself and walk through some of the things that people could be living in. Have to walk through some of the most probably treacherous situations that I could possibly put myself into just trying to get home. It's only me out here trying to get myself from A to B. Get myself from here and back home to my family. So let's take a look at some of the different weapons that I will run on this mission set to get me from A to B as well. Now let's take a look at the AR-15 carbine. Now I don't recommend this for a gray man, but if that's all you have to work with, then hey, that's all you have to work with. Make it work. Now let's say you have to get to something faster in case of emergency with a quick draw. You definitely want to make sure that you have a concealed pistol on your person. Something that you can easily get to make sure that you can clear corners so you can hurry up and get your family inside the vehicle, get you inside the vehicle, and you can bug out of there.
Now, if you don't have things like this, there's other ways that and other things that you can do to protect yourself. You can purchase a Spartan, which is something that acts almost like your keys. You can actually use your keys as well that goes between your fingers and your knuckles, just in case you get jumped or it's something that you're getting assaulted. It's something that you can get to easily, and you can get into close quarters. Now you're getting jumped. You're definitely in close quarters combat. So this particular moment, the assailants might not know that you have this on you, and then you can just easily cut a leg and cut an arm, anything to make them get up off you. That is the main purpose of this. You can either become a victim or you could become a prey. That's bottom line. What it's going to boil down to. It's going to boil down to your preparedness. How prepared are you? Are you prepared to defend your family, defend yourself, or will you be trapped on the side of a train while the train is moving, while somebody's going around swinging a knife around freely as they want to, and everybody's getting cut, and you're just grabbing your babies, getting yourself ready, hoping he doesn't make it to you, or this train opens up and stop at the next stop and you can get off. Sometimes the next stop could be the end of your life.